Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports bettor.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Another morning, Cap Nation Live, bright and early on this beautiful and blessed Saturday. How is everybody? Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. Hopefully you guys didn't take all the favorites in the KBO and the Nippon League last night, getting their asses slaughtered. Good morning, everybody. Just in case, Mr. Butler, Brian, Mr. Bayer, Mr. Blevins, Ray, Michael, everybody else tuning in, welcome, Cap Nation Live. Another episode, another day, another dollar. Here we are, ready to rock, ready to roll, and ready to have another great day. And while we're at it, continue exactly where we left off yesterday. And that was with a free play board that looked like this from yesterday. Free plays yesterday ended up going 2-0 for Friday, guys. It was a little unorthodox free play day. Ended up being a first 5 under on the San Diego Padres. Arizona Diamondbacks under 5, minus $1.15 or under 4.5. I know some people got it plus money. It didn't get any easier than that, folks. That was a 0-0 game after 5. What a nice, easy winner that one was. And then the one we had before that, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, no run in the first. Blanking them there all the way around. Congratulations, everybody. Free plays yesterday. Lights out. Leans from the show yesterday. Lights out. 4-0. Leans on the show yesterday. 2-0 on free plays. Tampa Bay, Toronto over 10.5. Tampa Bay, Toronto first 5 over 5.5. Red Sox and Yankees over 8.5. Lane winner. Yankees on the run line winner. Jeff is absolutely a man of his word. Thank you, Jeff. Not only for being a man of your word, just for being an amazing client. You know, one thing that I am blessed with is, for the most part, I have some really amazing clients. And I don't even say for the most part. I've weeded out all the bad apples. The clients that I get to work with for my personal plays on a daily basis, I don't take everybody. If you're one of those high maintenance pain in the rear individuals, I don't need to renew your package. It just ain't worth it. I have so much fun doing what I do and being able to deal with genuine, normal, well, I don't want to call us normal because we're not normal. We're sports bettors. Genuine, great people is awesome. And I got to tell you, I got some amazing clients. Jeff, thank you, sir. Jeff jumped on board my all-in package, which gets all of my personal plays between now and the end of the World Series, roughly November 1st. As well as every single one of my game of the weeks. He did that because he said if we cash in the 5th inning, before the 5th inning, he would purchase it. We won in the first. Astros over. Nice winner yesterday for everybody. And it was funny because earlier in the day we were conversing via text, and I said, don't worry, it'll cash by the end of the 3rd inning, and we got it in the first. So congratulations to everybody that was on my game of the week yesterday. And we're going to do it all again. This time, big guaranteed Saturday. Nick Hill said, still wondering you won game of the week in 12 minutes. I don't know the time frame, but it was pretty damn quick. It was funny because Tom Last week I said we would cash by the end of the 4th. And we did as well. We cashed that one as well. Aaron, good morning, sir. Nick Hill, good morning. Kyle B, good morning. Leon, good morning. Neverez, good morning. Patrick, good morning. You're very welcome as well. Thank you. So, we do have one problem, though. We do have one problem. Kyle says you got screwed because Seattle made a pitching change. Almost every book, with the exception of, I think, FanDuel and some of those books, which I was actually surprised they didn't, should all be action only. The Westgate is action only, 5 Dimes, MGM, meaning you don't have to list your pitchers anymore. On all those big ones, especially a total, make sure it's always action, not listed. Joshua, good morning. Nathan, good morning. So, Tim, good morning. So, the problem that we have for today is this, all right? The free play board. It's got 2-0 from yesterday. All right? We got 2-0 from yesterday. That's a problem. Now, why is that a problem? Well, it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. It's not for today. So, what we need to do about that, we need to correct that, all right? We need to correct that. We need to start breaking down some games. We need to make sure we put you guys on some winners for today and continue exactly where we left off. So, as sad as it is, it's time to change this. It stinks hitting the delete button here, but it's okay, folks. We'll put those W's right back up on here in just a couple of hours. Don't forget, if you want live odds, the most updated, accurate, up to the second live odds, 100% free. Just head to our website, cappersdirect.com. We provide the service for you guys at no cost to you. It's 100% free. Just go to the website, cappersdirect.com. Click on the live odds tab, guys, right there, and you'll have access to all the live odds. They're not 5, 10, 15, 30-minute, an hour delayed or scrapped XML feeds like you find anywhere else. These are legit, straight from Scientific Gaming themselves. They are 100% live. They take 15 seconds to update. When the book updates, they get updated on our website. There's not another service out there. You could buy live odds. All right, you can buy a monthly subscription to it. It's very expensive. Or you can just get it on our website. Or if you have if you have an Android device, you can just go to the Google Play Store. If you guys are not aware, you can go to the Google Play Store, type in Cappers Direct right into the Google Play Store, and you can get our mobile app. All right, you can download our mobile app. Don't worry, Apple users, because I'm a huge Apple user. Everything I use is Apple, with the exception of this that I had to snag out of an old box in the back of the office. But type in Cappers Direct, and our mobile app will pop up for you guys, all right? Feel free to download it. It's in the Google Play Store. You have access to everything that we have on the website, just in a mobile format right here, nice and easy. Log in, get your plays, sign up, etc., etc., etc. Watch the live shows, all of that good stuff, okay? You get access to all of that. And we do send out offers. We send out updates, push notifications, letting you know some amazing things, deals, etc., 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 just for having the app. So, with that being said, time to jump into it. Jeff says, excited to watch his Cardinals today. Hopefully they remember how to play. They shouldn't remember how to play. After all, it is a child's game. They should have this baseball thing in the bag. And the Cardinals are going to be playing 11 double headers. All right, 11 double headers starting today against the White Sox. Remember, guys, double header games after August 1st. After August 1st are all 7-inning games. Kyle says, rumor is they may postpone some games due to COVID today. That is more than likely true. I would not be surprised to see the Cincinnati and Pittsburgh game will be postponed. That is due to a player on Cincinnati testing positive for COVID late yesterday. So, they're playing a series against the Pirates. They played the Pirates yesterday. So I am sure they'll do some trace testing and trying to trace it back, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I haven't seen who the player was. I haven't seen it announced yet. Pat, I do agree. What good is a taxi squad if they don't use them? Now the Reds may be postponed. The problem with using the taxi squad is they'd have to move up the entire team because depending on which player tested positive, who knows who else will have it, But again, I do agree, taxi squad, I'm still not entirely sure what the purpose of that was. Or the expanded roster from 30 to 25, from 25 to 30. So, but Cardinals game should be going off. I haven't heard any issues with that one. Wainwright on the mound, Giolito on the mound for the White Sox. Should be a great 7-inning game on both their back-to-backs. Now, I haven't seen starting pitchers announced for their back-to-backs. I haven't even seen lines yet for the first game because last time I checked, they were not out yet. But real quick, doing a full recap of everything that we did yesterday. That way we always have transparency in case you guys didn't watch our daily free play video. We like to keep it transparent. This last week, I didn't do a daily free play video every single day. Was that a specific reason? Nope. We just wanted to test out, see what would happen if we went live. If we do a live show rather than a daily free play video, will people still be able to find it, etc., etc., etc.? We just wanted to test it out and try and change things up midweek. And we still gave out daily free plays, just like yesterday, 2-0. The day before that, 1-0. Lights out with free plays, put money in your guys' pocket, as well as premium plays yesterday. Another great day, 2-0. Cleveland Indians smashing the Tigers yesterday. I seen a handful of people in the live chat that were on the Tigers yesterday. I was hoping they'd read between the lines. Not always the case, but nonetheless, premium plays started out 1-0. Then we wrapped it up with the LA Dodgers minus $1.65 on the money line, which happened to be a double dip play. It was actually one of my biggest personal plays of the day, and I ended up splitting out. I had the over in the Rockies game, over 12.5. They decided to, start scoring a few runs towards the end of the game, which still the few wasn't even close to being enough. So I dropped the over in the Rockies game, but we hammered the LA Dodgers last night to a nice victory with Kershaw pitching a near gem for us. What a great day that one was. Game of the week. If you've been living under a rock and you don't follow, then you haven't heard. The game of the week was a blowout winner. Seattle, Houston, over 8.5. That was a nice winner in the first inning. Doesn't get any better than that, guys. Doesn't get any better than that. Before the end of the first, we had a winner. Cash-in tickets. System plays. Closed out a system play yesterday. The Nationals minus $1.60. Never I wouldn't say that. I mean, yeah, they struggled last week. We dropped a few of them. And we were overdue to have a little bad spot on our system plays. And this happens with any sport that we do. It always seems there's always that adjustment period. If you guys remember during COVID, it was during international soccer, where there was like a little week span where we had to make major adjustments to what we were doing on the handicapping side because the books made adjustments and we fell into their little traps. And that's exactly what happened. And unfortunately, it happened with system plays. But, they'll bounce back. They always do. Knocked out a winner yesterday on the Nationals. And you can't help it when teams blow games late, when they have opportunities to close the door and they don't. You can't help that one. But remember, system plays, they're not designed. We hope that they win on game one because we make more money. We hope that they win on game one. The sooner they win, the more money we make. they're not designed to be all game one winners. With the system, they don't have to be. Obviously, we would like that, and a lot of you guys got accustomed to that because we were hitting over 80% that we're all winning on game one. So when you're used to winning them all on game one, it just becomes a routine and a normal thing. So when they go to game two or game three, and then they close out, obviously you don't make as much as you do on game one, but you get conditioned. So would you say that they're struggling? I wouldn't necessarily say they're struggling, but they definitely could be doing better. That's for sure. But I think we've got it ironed out. I think we've got the system ironed out. And remember, we're always putting them out, expecting them to win on game one. But a lot of them we're banking on game two or game three. And if we get it on game one, it's more of a bonus. So, but again, we put so much time and effort into them that they should always have a high percentage. Always. And last week, did it suck? Oh, man. Wasn't fun, to say the least. That's for sure. That's for sure. But they'll go on that big win streak. We'll pump out 40 in a row. Get through this weekend, pump out 40 in a row. And we'll all laugh about it later. Rookie MVP, what's going on? Adriano, what's going on? Says he'll take the Orioles today over the Nationals. They'll be playing a little bit later today with the Nationals laying the juice with Corbin on the mound. I think they were minus 200. 4 o'clock in the Netherlands. Very nice. Chido, you're very welcome. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Neverez. I appreciate that. Rio, you need the hat. Don't worry. We've got plenty of them. We've got plenty of them. I don't know what they're waiting for to put them on the site. They keep telling me, yeah, they'll be on there. I tell you guys, and then I wake up and they're not there. So I'm going to push them today to make sure that they do whatever they need to do to get them on the site because they should be there. They should be there. It should be all good to go. I actually got off the live show yesterday, and the web designer was there, and he was putting in the hats, the T-shirts, the mugs, all of that stuff on the shopping cart format because it's different than where you would normally buy them on our website where you normally get your plays, because that's a membership software. So I know it's all in there. I think they just got to plug it in into the website, and once that's ready to go, then they'll be up there. So hopefully today, Mr. Brackens, good morning. Mr. Brackens, good morning. As you can see, I did not, got a frozen screen. I did not get a T-shirt yesterday from them. Suckers need to give me one before I just take them all. Thank you, Patrick. Yep, got it fixed. So, for everybody that doesn't know, first, guaranteed Saturday. You got to be signed up by 6 p.m. Eastern time. All right, 6 p.m. Eastern time. It's normally $150 with our guarantee to win, or you get the next one free, and all of that good stuff that comes with it. Okay. However, a lot of you guys kept asking. I know a lot of you guys messaged into the company. The way to get something from the guys here, and I remember, I don't own the place. I act like I do sometimes by bending the rules, but what are they going to fire me? No, we know they're not going to do that. So I bend the rules knowing that, I can get away with some things, but not always. So guaranteed Saturday is one that I usually can't do. But if you guys email in, you guys message enough, you guys ask enough, it obviously persuades them. So you guys asked a bunch, emailed in, called, texted me, posted in the comment section about putting, guaranteed Saturday on sale, where it was during COVID, the $15, or $15, it's UFC, $50. Well, we got it. All right, it's on sale. It's $50. You still get our big guaranteed to winner. You get the next one free. It is baseball. You need to be signed up by 6 p.m. Eastern time, 3 Pacific. It will be a nice monster win for everybody. And if you're not on it, get on it, all right? Now, if you want guaranteed Saturday for free, you can get it for free by purchasing our Premium Play Restart Package. Premium Play Restart Package which is a killer deal. That's every single one of our premium plays in the NBA, Major League Baseball, until the end of the NBA Finals. So you get a little over 2 months worth of premium plays, and you get guaranteed Saturday for free today. All right, so killer deal there. So what we're going to do now, we're going to jump into breaking down the games. NBA, very light board, only one play-in game today between the Grizzlies and the Trailblazers. We got guaranteed Saturday later. We got our first premium play, which is on the Memphis and Portland game. That is the first one of the day for our premiums, all right? And if you're not on premiums, get on board. I don't think it's on the website, but buy 3 days, you get the 4th day free, all right? If you buy 3 days of premium plays or my personal plays, you will get the 4th day free. Scott Rodney, thank you for jumping on board. Guaranteed Saturday. Ty as well. Thank you for jumping on board. Guaranteed Saturday. Armani, thank you for jumping on board. Guaranteed Saturday. I see you just jumped on board right now. So if you buy any 3-day premium play or my personal play package, you'll end up with the 4th day free, etc., etc., etc. But here's something that's cool. UFC starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Pay-per-view, Cormier, Stipe. All right, guys. It's going to be an amazing card. 11 total fights, and we've got a lot of action on it. It's going to be an amazing card. The write-ups are insane. The fight picks are awesome. It's normally $30 for the entire card. FC's got it on sale for $15, and he's been absolutely killing the UFC cards. Now, that's not the max fight pick. All right, that's not the max fight pick. That's the entire UFC card. So all of his fight picks, top fight picks, stay away, strong leans, any parlays if he has them. All of that good stuff. And those juicy write-ups. All for $15. Now, if you want his guaranteed max fight pick, that's up there on the website. He won last week, so he's coming off the big win. He'll have back-to-back wins on that after tonight. One monster play. It's his biggest fight pick of the night. It's $25 guaranteed to win. Or you'll get the next one free, kind of like we do with Guaranteed Saturday. So either way, it's going to be an amazing day. We've got so much action going on from baseball, the NHL, NBA's one play-in game, to UFC later today. I can't wait. I can't wait. And the board cam goes down early again. I don't know why that sucker turns off. It's not like it's inactive or anything like that. I think I need to update the firmware, and for some reason I can't. It won't let me. But nonetheless, moving on. And what we're going to do today is we're going to have some fun. We're going to put some money in everybody's pocket. So welcome everybody. I don't know what's going on, but we're just dropping cameras. Cameras just falling off the live. So if the feed for some reason gets choppy or anything like that, please let me know, because I don't know why, but I just had cameras turning off. 2 just randomly shut off on me. So I want to make sure that nothing's freezing. And it's back on. Anyways, LT, I could definitely do that, sir. Thank you. Jeff, first premium play is at 11:30 on the West Coast. 11:30 on the West Coast. As far as my personal plays, I have not released them yet. I'll be releasing them as soon as the live show is done. As soon as the live show is done, I will start releasing my personal plays, and we'll have another great day today. Today will be a nice big winning day for everybody. Matthew, good morning. Asked, do I like the Orioles today? Not a big fan. Not a big fan. Somebody's been hunting. Love it, LT. Absolutely love it. Jeff says, personally, you know how I feel about premium. Yes, sir. Jeff loves the personal plays. They will, you have time. You have time. First one will more than likely be one of the 10 o'clock games. Waiting to see on something. Waiting to see. So nonetheless, it's time to get in it, guys. It's time to start diving shit deep in it. And here, I want to put this out here. If you guys are going to message me on Twitter and say, hey, send me $200 so you can pay your rent, you're probably going to get a sarcastic response from me that says, sure, what's your cash app? And then I hope you wait around all day long for that cash app. You shouldn't need to borrow $200 or get $200 from me. I mean, hell, we're 3-0 on free plays in the last 2 days. 4-0 on leans yesterday in the live show. You could have taken $5, which is less than the price of a value meal at McDonald's, and parlayed them sons of bitches together and made more than $200 to pay the old rent. And if you need $200 to pay rent, you probably shouldn't be following people talking about sports betting. I mean, you know, that is the truth. Rosenstruck's going to be the next champ? Or is that what you're saying? Thank you, LT. I appreciate that. Patrick Ford says, pretty sure I got 300 from you this week. Yes, free plays, baby. Free plays. So, nonetheless, NBA. We've got one game. Chido says, LO, you get messages like that. I do. You know, I mean, I got to be honest with you. I did, and I don't show like my cash outs for my winning tickets to brag or anything like that, because I'll show off the losers too. I will happily, actually it's not happily, but I have no issues showing off losing tickets as well. You guys know that. By all means, I don't mind. Matter of fact, I'd rather show off a losing ticket than a winning ticket, because a losing ticket shows that I'm actually real. So when I show off a ticket, it's not to brag. People see, you know, big tickets. They start thinking, oh, this guy makes so much money. He'll just throw away, you know, $200. He's the Bill Plute of Twitter, or whatever the case it may be. But as Eli says, show that real money's being made, that I've got a set of nuts that are bigger than most in this industry, that I'll bet my own money and a substantial amount of money. So when I show 2 cash outs within a 12-hour time period from 5 dimes for 10 grand a piece, you know, that's 20 grand. So yeah, I get the messages every now and then. Testicular fortitude. Michael, what's going on? What's going on? I'm sure you're happy to see Nicaraguan soccer back the other day. Testicular fortitude. So we have one NBA game today. All right, play-in tournament to see who's going to play the Lakers. And Grizzlies, Trailblazers. Little play-in tournament. Leon says Kyle equals money, right? Today, 11:30 on the West Coast, 2:30 on the East Coast. Line was 6 before we went live. Let me just double check that total as well as the side of the game. Nathan says Fire Blazers. You know, somebody came in yesterday and said, bet the Blues, bet the Blues, bet the Blues. That happens all the time. The lock of the day. The only lock of the day was my game of the week, baby, and our free plays. Paul says he's liking the Blazers money line. Patrick says the Grizz are just hard to figure out. And Kyle B says it's 6.5 now. Nathan says he thinks it covers 6. 5 Dimes still has 6. 5 Dimes is still at 6. Taking a look at the live odds. Pulling up the live odds on this one. Most places are still at 6, at least here in Vegas. MGM, the Westgate, 5 Dimes has it at 6. The D Casino, Caesars all have 6. Station 6. Total seems to be 232 just about everywhere. However, the D and Caesars were up to 232.5. Bovada 233. 5 Dimes at 232 minus $1.10. Now, my first opinion, we have a play on the sides. It's a premium play. So if you want that one, no offense, not to be a dick or anything like that, especially to the guy that was asking for money on Twitter. You got to get on premium plays if you want that one. I will get you guys on something good for free. But as far as the side of this one, are we taking Memphis plus the points? Are we taking Portland laying the points? If you're on premium plays, you'll find out. As far as the total goes, when I first looked at the total, and I saw the total on this one, I was taking a look last night, and I was like, oh, 233, okay, I kind of like that. And I said, I started looking at the money coming in, like, line should come down. And sure enough, this morning, it's down to 232, opened up at 233, a little over correction, from them putting it out at 233. The line came down. I think that had a lot to do with every single NBA game going under the total yesterday. Listen to some of these totals. And there's a reason why they went under. None of the stars played. Nobody gave a shit about yesterday. Why they played the 4 games that they did is beyond me. It was absolutely pointless. It was worthless. There was nothing that came about it. And again, it should have never even happened. The Nuggets and Raptors, 117-109. So we got a total of 216. The Heat and Pacers, 109-92. We got to 201. The Thunder and the Clippers. This game went to overtime, and they hit 210 points. All right, then you got the 76ers and the Rockets. They hit 230. By a miracle, they somehow stayed under the total yesterday after 62 third-quarter points. And then again, I think it was the Rockets shooting 19 points in the fourth quarter. Kept them under the total of 232. So all 4 games went under yesterday. So I think initially when that line came out on this game, the total came out, I think everybody started jumping on the under, and that was just an overreaction of the totals yesterday all going under. I mean, hell, you could have done a nice parlay on all 4 NBA games under yesterday and made a killing. When you take a look at the money to see where the sharp action, as far as, self-imposed title, sharp holders, any big bets, the dollars and number of tickets are all rolling in on the over. However, we saw a line point drop of, roughly 1.5 points on this one. There's 77% of the money on the over. 77% of the money is on the over. Ian, you must have got the Raptors line extremely low because it actually closed at 231. It ended up, at least with California, I went to California public school, and I know 134 plus 196 only equals 230. So you must have got below 231 in order for it to go over. Alex, I actually lost a little on the Yamori Giants last night. Not much. Lost like 1,300. It was the only one that I made last night was on the Yamori Giants, which thank God, because the Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks, which I rode for 5 straight games, they took a dump yesterday. The Doosan Bears and the KBO took a dump. Just saw a lot of traps, but I did put one at the Yomiuri Giants, and they ended up losing, I think 5-1 or 4. No, they ended up making a comeback towards the end of the game, but it wasn't enough. Ian, you got 225. Very nice. Very nice. Well, the line closed at 231, so it definitely stayed under, because I can show you a ticket, because I got it at 232.5 under. So I bet it late. When I saw the first 3 games went under, I fired on the under the 4th game, literally right before tip-off, and I have a ticket for 232.5. Smokey Brandon says, swear foreign baseball just ruins me. Do you guys remember, I think it was like 5 years ago, there was multiple Yomiuri Giants players that got busted, and they actually openly admitted to betting on their own games. But as far as this game goes today, did the Doosan Bears? I looked and they were losing. I didn't bother. I didn't bet them. Oh, they did. They ended up coming back. 7-5. Very nice. Scored 3 in the 9th. They scored 4 runs in the last 2 innings. Very nice. Right when I was going to bed, I was looking, and I was up pretty late, and I saw that they were down pretty good. Samsung Lions won 2-0. Kia Tigers 10-3. The Dinos getting spanked again. I haven't played them in quite some time. Japanese baseball. The one extra inning thing I don't like. I don't like that. The Rakuten Golden Eagles pushing or tying with the Cebu Lions. Yakut Swallows beating the Bay Stars 9-0. The Nippon Ham Fighters beating the Chibalata Marines 9-0. Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks got smoked. But back to the Grizzlies and the Blazers. With all the money coming in on the over, 77% on the over, as of last night, that hasn't been updated. This number will be updated, I would imagine, within the hour. Within the hour, that number should be updated. We should see a little a little correction when it comes to that. Good job, Aaron. So a lot of people jumped on the under. As far as this one, with it being where it's at 232, I instantly think over. Based on what's been happening in the bubble, and I'm like, Damian Lillard, he's going to put up another 60, yada, 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 yada. Is he going to put up another 60? So instantly I'm leaning towards that. That's just right off the get-go. But when you start diving in a little more in depth, there are many factors that you have to put into the equation. First of all, it's a play-in tournament. Can the Grizzlies keep up with a high-paced game? Can anybody play defense? Have they just not been playing defense because it's been the bubble? And what else can you expect? They might not want to play the Lakers, right? But as far as this goes, let's talk about defense. Let's talk about defense in the bubble. We really haven't seen much. We really haven't seen much defense. It's safe to say we haven't seen any defense from very many teams. And when we do see defense, it's usually more on the lines of poor shooting to keep a game under. Joaquin, thank you. I see you just jumped on board the Premium Play Restart package. I know you're new to Cappers Direct. I just added the Guaranteed Saturday play to your account. As far as this game and what to expect, I said it all along. When we actually get to the playoffs, I think we see the team's true potentials. As far as totals go, I think we'll start seeing a lot more games go under. Now, is this game going to go over or under? I don't know. I lean both ways. Instantly, I was like the over. However, playoff situation, I think both teams step up. The pressure is there. I don't think it's going to be a lights out, up and down court battle like we saw in the bubble nearly every single game. I think things tighten up, and that goes for every playoff matchup. I think everything tightens up. I don't care how offensive minded and up and down a team wants to be. The other teams are going to tighten up. So I expect to see a lot more unders than we saw during the bubble. I could be completely wrong. Maybe they just keep shooting lights out and play zero defense. We'll just call it the zero defense NBA if that's the case. But I think that we'll start seeing defense. So while I was instantly on the over late last night, I haven't bet anything. Didn't put out a play on it. I definitely have reversed course. I do lean towards the under. However, I would wait because 77% of the money as of late was coming in on the over. I would wait. Even though that line dropped a point, I'm kind of expecting it to go up. If for some reason it doesn't go up, then Vegas is just doing their little reverse tricks and tactics on us. So I do lean on this one under. As of right now, I lean towards under 232. However, I would wait. I think you get it back up higher today. I really do. I really do. So as far as the side, it's premium play. You want it? Jump on board. Trainwreck, what's going on? Absolutely. Congrats again to everybody on the game of the week yesterday. That was a fantastic one. If you guys are new to the YouTube channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button right down below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you do not miss a beat on anything that we do. It is going to be an amazing day today, and I am super pumped for it, guys. Don't forget, UFC, the entire fight card is on sale. FC's got it on sale, and he's been knocking the fight cards out of the park. It's on sale, just $15 for the entire fight package. Peter Reyes, what's going on? Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. My wife has actually been a little under the weather, so as long as she's okay, we'll be making the trip. But if not, then we're going to have to hold off on it. But hopefully that means she's feeling better. So, all right. Major League Baseball. Again, I got a problem. There's nothing on that board. There's nothing on that board. Now, Pirates and the Reds. Aaron says that they postpone. Actually, I see it right here coming out, just updated on my screen a minute ago. Game today is postponed. That's too bad because I was all over the Reds today. I kind of like that, Kyle. Kyle says he took the Blazers -4 for minus $1.40. Aaron says, congrats to the double dippers on the Dodgers yesterday. We did double dip on that one. Premium play, personal play, we double dipped on that one. Again, if you guys haven't done so, do us a huge favor. Give us a big thumbs up in the video. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work that we do. Helps get our video trending on YouTube. The bigger we build this, the more we give back to you guys. The more live shows, the more fun stuff, the more free packages, the more this, the more that. Just the all-around more fun that we get to have. So, taking a look at Major League Baseball. Scratch out the Pirates, scratch out the Reds. I wasn't on the total, Alex, but I was all over the Reds today, and I was definitely ready to hammer the snot out of them. William tuning in via text. Thank you, sir. Actually, I just saw your text message. As far as the rest goes for Major League Baseball, we got a lot of action today. There's a lot of games on the board, a lot of money to be made. Cardinals, White Sox playing a doubleheader. Remember, 7-inning games. Royals and the Twins, a doubleheader, 7-inning games. Now, before we went live, there was no line out on the Cardinals. Mario Harris, do I have any sweat towels to give out? No, no sweat towels. Sorry. Zach, yeah, if you rewind like 10 minutes, go back 10 minutes, you could hear about the NBA. No sweat towels. No sweat towels. No, nothing to wipe your ass with. I do got some stress relievers, little stress reliever footballs, little squeeze footballs. Does it help? Don't think so. Smokey says White Sox all day long. I wish you good luck. Popping up the most updated Major League Baseball live odds. William says, good morning. Let's take the books Monday today. Absolutely. Taking a look. Cardinals game 1 lines are out now. Cardinals game 1. Actually, Cardinals game 1 is not out. Game 2 is out. Let me see if game 1 is out. At least 5 dimes. Taking a quick look at 5 dimes. Game 1 lines are not out. That generally means there will probably be a pitching change. Game number 2 later on this afternoon is out with the White Sox laying $1.70. But as far as game 1, I don't see it just yet. So we'll see. We'll see when that changes, and I'll keep you guys updated. As far as Royals and the Twins, their game 1. Royals plus 170, Twins minus $1.80 with Jake Odorizzo on the mound and his 6.0 ERA. Eli says, Kyle, the Cappers app does work for me. My software is up to date. It does or does not? Oh, yeah. Okay. I know it. Swipe right on the top screen. It's the button's confusing. They have to change that. And I'm hoping that'll be in an update soon. You basically just swipe on the screen like this right here. So you just basically swipe in the upper portion of the screen and it'll work. Trust me. When I first downloaded it, they're like, "Hey, the app's ready. Go download it." I'm like, "Well, I don't have a Android device." So I had to go first dig up an old Android in the office and figure that out. But once I got to doing that, I think I installed it, uninstalled it, installed it, uninstalled it at least a half a dozen times. And I couldn't get it to work. I was like, dude, this shit's a piece of poop. We're definitely not releasing this, I hope. And then I got smacked upside the head, and they're like, dude, just right swipe it. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, you guys got to fix that. That's pretty lame. It's going to confuse people. Update on the iOS app. Whenever Apple does Apple's thing. Apple is extremely slow. We've already passed their very first security check of the app or whatever it is. So I think it's in compliance now. And once that's done, then it'll be in the App Store. Aaron, game 1 has the White Sox minus $1.73. Interesting. Alex, no, not a Cappers Nation tee. It's Bone Frog Apparel. A friend of mine, ex-Navy SEAL, his apparel. It's an interesting line there, Aaron. Now, those numbers that you're saying, 5 Dimes list as game number 2. Unless they update that, they're listing that line as game number 2. Good morning, Lamont. Smokey, you got it at minus 172. No love for the Cardinals there, being off for forever. All right, so let's jump into one that there's definitely no confusion on what the line is. Brewers, Cubs. Hauser on the mound for the Brewers. Ray on the mound for the Cubs. Cubs getting beat yesterday 4-3. Nathan says still on the Reds at minus 2. Well, you're going to be on the Reds a long time, sir. As the Reds game is postponed. Alex, do you get a free hat with guaranteed Saturday purchase? Nope. Sorry, Charlie. Especially with it on sale. Plus, again, I don't even know what they're charging for them or anything like that. But I'm sure I can do something like that in the future. I will ask them, and I'm sure I'll be able to do something like that in the near future. As far as this game goes, with Ray getting a rare start for the Cubs against the Brewers, guys, let's take a look at Hauser to start. All right, Adrian Hauser for the Brewers. Brewers are laying $1.16, plus 106 for the Cubs. Total over and under 9. Individual team totals have not been released yet on this one. Adrian Hauser has had 4 starts on the year. His first one, he came out, pitched a pretty damn good game, 5 complete innings, gave up 1 run on 1 hit. It was a home run. He had 4 strikeouts, but he had 3 walks in that game. All right. He's toned down the walks from his opening day start on August 5th. He had 7 complete innings, gave up 5 hits, no runs. He had 5 strikeouts, only 2 walks. And then on the 10th, 5 days ago, guys, against the Twins, he pitched 5 complete innings. He kind of got pushed around a little. He gave up 4 runs on 6 hits. And he had 4 strikeouts, but he only gave up 1 walk. The walk is something that can be an issue. He keeps it under 2. It'll definitely be a much cleaner game for him. He is a pitcher who does give up a few hits a game. He's generally not a 7-inning pitcher, that's for sure, like he did against the White Sox. He can go 7. Last year, I think he went 7 one time. 7 one time. He went 6, not even a handful. So I don't expect to see him pitch 7 innings. Kill K. Every time you log into Cappers Direct, the guaranteed Saturday comes up, trying to see the premium plays. It's very simple. If you're using a phone, turn it sideways. Turn it sideways, scroll down. Right next to your username is a small little box with 4 windows in it. Click that box, that takes you to your dashboard button. Then scroll down. If you're on a phone or tablet, turn it sideways. If you're on the computer, just scroll down by your username and click that little box that's got 4 windows in it. Takes you to your dashboard. Then you can cycle back and forth from package to package. Marcus says, why do you like the Brewers? Well, I didn't say I like the Brewers. I was just talking about the Brewers. But as far as liking the Brewers or the Cubs, didn't give out one direction either way on it. We were just talking about Hauser, the pitcher. Fairly rare start coming up for Rhea, although he did get some starts last year. Obviously, he wasn't on the Cubbies. As far as what he's done so far this year in 2 outings, gone 3 complete innings as a reliever. He's got 3 strikeouts. He's given up 1 hit in 3 innings. Solid coming out of the bullpen. the 2 appearances that he made. Very solid coming out of the bullpen. Now, any experience facing Milwaukee? Nope. No historical data there. Not a problem, Marcus. But as far as this one goes, Cubs have been a hot team. Did they lose yesterday? Absolutely. They absolutely did. Brewers, have they been a hot team? Nope, not in the last 10. They have not. They're 5-5 in their last 10. Cubs 8-2 in their last 10. Even better than that going farther back than 10. We rode the Cubs to a lot of wins. Yesterday was a day that we took off. I don't think the pitching matchup is a huge advantage towards the Brewers. I think the pitching matchup between both of these pitchers is fairly even. I really do. Colin Rea, guys, he's a fairly decent pitcher. The problem is he does get hit. He does give up a lot of hits. And the walks. The walks is something that I can see being an issue. Now, he's only came in as out of the bullpen twice this year. Hasn't walked a batter. He's been responsible for 9 outs. He's struck out a third of them, so he's got 3 strikeouts. And he's given up 1 hit. As far as what he does today, if he will command the same control that he's had in his 2 outings over 3 innings, he's going to have to at least go 4 or 5 innings today. And then if he only went 4 or 5 innings, which he's a pitcher that can go 6, as long as he's not getting beat up, he's going to have to double at least his output so far on the year. Is it possible? Yeah. Is it likely we see him go 6 innings today? No. 4 2/3, maybe 5 if we're lucky. I have not seen if Chris Bryant is out. I know he's listed day to day. He hasn't been ruled out for today. Not yet anyways, at least on my information and my news sources. As far as this one goes, I lean towards the Cubs. I'm going to bet it. I'm going to be honest with you. I am going to bet them. I think there's value at plus 106. They're definitely the hotter team. If Bryant plays, I'd expect that line to flip-flop. That line was factored in with Bryant not playing. If he plays, even better. If he doesn't play, I'm not concerned with it. I think the Cubs are a very overall well-rounded team. Now, they're 13-4. They've lost 4 games on the year. How can you say that they're not? You know what I mean? So not only am I going to bet the Cubs, but I'm going to make it a free play because I'm going to bet the Cubs. So we're going to make that a free play for you guys. I think there's great value at plus 106. So I'd get it on the board, but that damn camera keeps turning off on us. I don't know why. But either way, we'll get it on the board. We'll get the first one on the board for you guys. Now, on this one, guys, excuse me, I do like that prop, no run in the first inning. I do like that one. Adrian Hauser, he did not give up a run in his prior 2 starts, his prior 3 starts. Dating all the way back to spring training. Patrick Ford says, locked into the guaranteed Saturday win, and I'm going to have to buy the guaranteed Sunday. Absolutely. Absolutely. It'll definitely be a good one. Eli says 3 thumbs down, 3 hefty butt plugs for those fine viewers. Absolutely. If somebody wants to give us a thumbs down, that's on them. Why are they here? Who knows? But it's okay. Marcus says, and I appreciate your experience and insight. It's helpful, very helpful. And if I can get a hot streak going, I'll tune into more. Not a problem. Not a problem. LT, can you take the run line? The run line would be even better. You get plus 1.5. You are going to lay a little juice. You're going to lay, roughly $1.50. You're going to lay roughly $1.50 on the juice, but you're getting a run and a half. So I do like it. I think there's value in the plus 106. I think they win today, but I know LT for everybody. LT's got a small book there in the South that doesn't take baseball money lines, only takes run lines. So if you can only take a run line, yeah, I think you're safer with the plus 1.5 than you are the plus 106 action. And I'll probably bet both. I'll probably put a bet on the run line as well as the money line. I like both today. I don't think they get hammered today. As far as a baseball prop on this one, I think we see no runs in the first. I really do. I really do. I think we see no runs in the first, guys. But Five Dimes and other books have caught on. I'm not getting as many options as I did before. As you guys know, I cleaned up between the D-backs and the Dodgers. I won $3,500 on no run in the first yesterday. Absolutely cleaned up. As of right now, there's on Five Dimes, there's no run in the first option. Nathan, so under 9 in the Cubs game? No way. Just because I said no run in the first doesn't mean I like the under. Didn't say anything about that. As far as the total, I'm completely off, but I do like this pitching matchup. If you guys get a line on the first inning no run, I would bet it. If you get that option. LT, you got me an LSU shirt? Awesome. You know me, I'll rock it. Now, I don't see a line. Maybe it'll pop up, but as of right now, there's not one on Five Dimes, but maybe it'll be coming. So if it does show up, oh, there it is. Nope, not yet. They just updated the rest of them, except the Cubs game is not on there. Now, and I will be honest, we may not see it. Cubs in Milwaukee was not on here yesterday. These are two teams that have done great on this one. So we may not get a line on this. If we do, it'll be game 29-78. But as of right now, another quick refresh. Oh, there it is. It's actually plus money, plus 100. It's plus 100. So I would lean on that one. I would put a little on that one. I don't think I'm going to go as big as I normally do. No run, plus 105 on FanDuel. Five Dimes is plus 100. It actually literally just came out as I was refreshing it. So I lean towards that. I wouldn't fire as big. Colin Rea is going to be the wild card. All right, Colin Rea will be the wild card. But if he pitches like he's done out of the bullpen, he's came out for 3 innings. He's gave up 1 hit, no walks. I think we'll be able to get the job done in this one. Mr. Watson in the Cubs game. In the Cubs game, sir. So, unfortunately, I do not have time to go over every game down the list today. So, Remember, Pirates and Reds, and we were going to hammer the snot out of the Reds. They have been postponed. They have been postponed. Padres and Diamondbacks game. Just going to throw out some quick leans on this one. I love the pitching matchup. I think we see another, I don't want to say first 5 under like we did yesterday, but I think it definitely stays under. Just a small little lean on that one. I don't have any money on that one as of yet. My personal plays have not been released yet. But I can tell you there'll probably be some dogs on it. Rockies look solid today. And again, guys, if you want to jump on board our Guaranteed Saturday, it is on sale. It's normally $150. You guys asked for it, so I got them to deliver. It's $50. If the more you guys support it, the more I'm able to, get them to do those things again. So it's $50. It comes with our big guarantee to winner. You get the next one free, which definitely beats paying $150 for it. That's for sure. You can get Guaranteed Saturday free with the Premium Play Restart package. A lot of stuff on the website, guys. And Pat, I do see your purchase. Thank you for jumping on board the Guaranteed Saturday as well. So it's definitely going to be a fun day, to say the least. Can I break down the Atlanta game, Aaron? Yeah, I could jump into that one. But as you know, we have a play on that one. So without giving it away, which I don't mind if we give it away. Braves, Marlins. Braves on the road. Braves got hot, and then they cooled off. They've lost 4 in a row. All right, they've lost 4 in a row. And I believe the last one they won was when Max was on the mound. We get Max again today, guys. He's gone 22 2/3 inning. I absolutely love this kid when he's pitching. He went 5 complete innings against the Phillies, pitched a gem, gave up 4 hits, no runs, had 6 strikeouts, and only 1 walk. He has given up 4 runs this year, 2 in his first game against the Mets. He's a 6-inning pitcher by nature. Get 6 innings out of him. Kid's been a strikeout machine, 5, 7. And then he petered off in a ground ball in a pop-up game for him against Toronto, where he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run on 4 hits, and only had 3 strikeouts. His walks can get him in trouble. As long as he controls the walk and he commands the strike zone that he's capable of doing, I think he should be able to pitch his 5 to 6 innings. It should be a solid outing. Now the Marlins, they are a team that they were hot. They're still kind of warm, all right? They've won 2 straight. They've won 7 out of their last 10 games. For a COVID team that came in, got quarantined, they've only played 13 games, whereas everybody else is over 20 right now. I can definitely see them putting up a fight. I mean, obviously, smashing the Braves yesterday 8-2. I think it's going to be a different story today with Max on the mound. They were $1.70 or $1.65 when the line came out. I know that line has moved. A tad bit. I will be betting it myself. Actually, I've already bet that one because we have a play on it. It's up to 187 now, but I will be betting it. So there you guys have it. There's a free play unofficially, Atlanta Braves. Atlanta Braves with Max on the mound. So with Soroka out for the year, Max is he'll be the heavy anchor for the team. So yeah, Brian says Colorado Rockies is his best bet. Look at the matchup. The thing with the Rockies, when they're playing at home, when they're playing in Colorado, just remember they're playing in Colorado. That ball travels. That's why the totals are always so high there. Do they have the pitching matchup? Yeah, if you put them on a neutral site, field at normal elevation, I'd say the matchup definitely favors Colorado today. put him up in Mile High. Obviously, the matchup still favors Colorado. It's in his own ballpark where he normally does pretty damn good. But it is in Colorado where just a couple cracks of the bat and you can put up 6 runs quickly. So, Kenny Dorsey, can we break down the Dodgers game next? Unfortunately, I do not have the time to do the Dodgers game next. Unfortunately, remember, 3 days of premium plays or 3 days of my personal plays. You get the 4th day free. Eric, I know you just renewed for my personal plays. You get the 4th day free. Thank you for jumping on board. I will get you back added to the list. My personal plays are not out yet, but they will be out shortly. My plan for today is I was actually supposed to leave here, drop my boat off, getting the carpet and seats done in my bass boat, and then we were headed up to look at more ranches on the other side of the state. So I had no plans of going live. However, I know my wife is not feeling the best last night. She had some back pain. So if for some reason we don't go on our planned trip today, then I will definitely make an attempt to go live before the UFC. Remember, UFC, the fight package is on sale for $15. Max fight pick 25, guaranteed to win, or you get the next one free, as well as guaranteed Saturday. Got to be signed up by 6 p.m. Eastern time. And then light day, as far as the free plays go, we're very tight on the plays, not on giving out plays, but on what we've been playing lately. We've definitely tightened it down, and we've got a nice little winning streak rolling. Premium plays went 2-0 yesterday, and we'll have another big winning day today. So I don't want to say it's a light day for us because it's not. We've got 3 premium plays. My personal plays are not even out yet, so I'll have at least 3 of there, possibly I already gave out a soccer play yesterday for today as a personal play because we were beating a line movement. So I'll have a decent amount of plays out myself personally, but it's definitely going to be a good day. So if you're not on board, get on board. And again, if for some reason we don't go on our trip, which kind of hoping we do, but if for some reason we don't, no big deal. I will go live later on this afternoon, so I'll let you guys know. But either way, I'll be live tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern time, 6 Pacific, bright and early in the morning. We'll break down a lot more Major League Baseball tomorrow. And again, if I can go live later, I will. It'll be in the afternoon before all those 6 p.m. games, or maybe even the 4 p.m. Eastern time games go down. That way we can start breaking those down as well. There's 11 fights, Alex. So good luck to everybody. And again, I am betting the Braves. I bet them earlier before the line moved. I bet them when the line first came out. And I will be betting the Cubs that's on the board. So as well as the leans that I gave you. So again, sometimes less is more. And we're going to hammer the snot out of the books. All right, guys. So make sure you guys get on board. Don't miss out. Always bet responsibly. We'll talk more about that later. Again, good luck to everybody. To everybody that tuned in, thank you. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. That way, if I do go live later today, you get notified, all right? So let's make some money today. I do apologize, not the biggest when it came to leans and all of that and free plays today. Not yet anyways, but it'll be another profitable day, all right? And that's what this is all about, is putting money in everybody's pocket. And again, sometimes less is more. All right, guys, good luck. Always bet within your means. Don't do anything stupid. We'll see you guys all live either later on this afternoon or first thing